The last one that I have for you today, though, is much, much earlier in its development which makes me much, much more nervous about showing it to you, but we're going to. Disney's got a long history of using robotics to create characters that tell our stories and really connect with guests. And over the years, we've made tremendous breakthroughs in what those robots can do, going all the way back to Abraham Lincoln rising out of his chair at the 1964 World's Fair. Well, today, I'm excited for you to be the first ones to see our next step forward. To help tell that story, I want to welcome up Imagineers Morgan Pope and Tony Dohe. Tony, how are you?
Hey, Josh.
Morgan, great to see you. Great to see you. all right, now this is the first time that we've talked publicly about this particular project. So I guess we'll get right to it. What do you got for us today?
Okay, well.
Are you nervous, by the way?
Yes.
Oh, yes. What do you got?
We're chasing after this idea of dynamic robots. And it's because we're inspired by this notion that our characters in our films are so dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you need to build robots that are up for anything if you want to match that. So whether that's robots that get hurled 65 feet in the air like this. Thank you for greenlighting that, by the way.
You got to take a little risk every once in a while. I knew that was going to work.
Yeah, okay. Good, I'm glad you did.
I did.
Or if you wanted to drop from that same terrifying height, but without the benefit of a net, like this.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Well, so assuming we can build a really tough robot, that'd give us a chance to try some of the crazy stuff that our characters in our films do.
Yeah, robotics is all about precision, repeatability, inhuman perfection.
Okay, wait.
Characters.
Is this supposed to be, is this kind of what is this happening?
Yeah, no, that's why she has a helmet on.
Okay.
We're good.
All
We're
right.
good. This is part of the plan.
I'll stay out of it.
Yeah, our characters are all about personality, right? So can you imagine what it's like putting on roller skates for the very first time? It's awkward, it's clumsy, it's slightly terrifying, but ultimately it's exhilarating. Right?
Nicely done.
This is our latest effort in making robots that we think can have an emotional connection with our guests. We are using high-performance materials and taking advantage of mechanical scaling effects, so she's dynamic and tough, but we're also using motion capture data because we want to make performances that have emotion embedded in them.
Yeah, and speaking of which, we're Disney, right? Yep. So we're all about emotions.
Yes.
So can we make an audience actually feel anxious for our little robot here if we ask her to premiere her big stunt in front of this huge South by Southwest crowd?
I say we give it a shot. She does. I got to say, she looks a little nervous here.
She's got
it.
Got this.
Okay.
Got this. All right. She's got this.
Okay. Careful, Josh. You might want to stand
Am I okay?
a little bit.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Woo-wee. Wow. So this is a phase of our development, actually, in this project where it's our playtime.
Yeah.
Because we're really trying to figure out what are the flaws and insecurities in this character that make us really care about her.
Yeah. You can think of this as kind of like a backwards machine learning. Like we build machines and then we learn from them.
Yep. Yeah. And this special little one has already taught us a ton. And one of those biggest lessons is try everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. And we do try everything. And I kind of feel the personality right here. So that's great. And these are the types of risks that we want to take. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being gutsy and coming out here and showcasing what you got.
Thanks, everybody. Hey, thank you, Josh. Appreciate it. Take care.
All right, so I think you believe me when I say that I try to get over to Imagineering as often as I possibly can to hang out with these folks. It's one of the best parts of my job.